Hey guys, it's GameFace here and welcome back to episode 11 of England's Road to Glory. Now in today's episode we're going to be playing two more matches like we usually do and hopefully picking up some more points. It's going to be our first two games in Division 2, so it should be very interesting stuff, seeing how we adapt to obviously a change in division after the last episode. Before we get into things, if we could go hit 20 likes on this video, that'd be really appreciated. Also, if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well. That'd be absolutely fantastic. And feel free to go follow me on Twitter as well at GameFaceHD. The link to that is in the description below. And also, a little announcement, we have got two more donations from Billy, I believe his name is, who donated to the series, so thank you so much to him, and he bought the two cards that I had listed in the previous episode, so thank you so much. But this is the team that I'm looking at using at the moment. We've currently got DELE on the bench. Now with DELE, I wasn't too sure whether to downgrade him again, because I don't know whether he's been good enough since I've started upgrading him, so I'm going to see how he gets on in this match. We're obviously going to start with Ross Barkley, but I'll bring on DELE at some point, and we'll see how he gets on. Also, we've got Eric Dyer playing CDM in his centre-back card, so we'll wait and see how he gets on in that position. Thought I'd rotate it a little bit, and that means that Jordan Henderson's on the reserves, and we've got Milne there on the bench. We've also had to let Townsend go and put Raheem Sterling on the bench, so we've basically removed Townsend completely from the squad, because obviously he's not going to the Euros, so it didn't really make too much sense in being in the squad. But the reason why I've got Danny Welbeck in is because obviously we can't get Rashford on Ultimate Team. Now then, let's have a look at the side that we're coming up against. It's a Bundesliga squad, a really good team actually. Leno in goal, Naldo, Boateng, that's a really strong defence and midfield with Vidal in there. And then Aubameyang up front. Wow, that is pretty much the ultimate Bundesliga squad. Without having too many incredible players in there, he's managed to make it a very good team. And I think it is going to be a very tough match, this one, in Division 2. Let's wait and see how we get on. Also, let me know in the comments how you thought England got on against Portugal. Personally, I didn't think it was a very good game for England. Obviously, the win was important, but really poor performance in general. I just think the formation, the team in general, wasn't very well picked by Roy Hodgson. Let me know in the comments what you thought of that match. We might have a chance here for Sturridge if he is onside on his left foot. And surely that was blocked, so it can't have been that bad, the shot. I think it was, and out for a corner, which Harry Kane's been taking for England for some reason. Don't ask me why. Smalling now, gonna have to try and pick somebody out. He has found Barkley somehow. He'll go for the shot, and a decent strike, just goes wide. Oh no, it's through to Aubameyang. How fluky is that? Oh my days, we'll have to watch this one back on the replay. 1-0, oh, won't let us watch it back on the replay. 1-0, but our players just collapse and let him go through. That is so unlucky. We've not deserved that at all. We've been on the front foot. That is their first opportunity to go forward, and they've scored from it. Oh, they've opened us up again, and it's 2-0. Their second shot now, this time with Lahm. He's just got so fluky. It's not even showing me the replays, which is even more frustrating. He opens us up really well, to be fair, but it hasn't played well enough to be 2-0 up, and it's looking like it could be just one of those sort of games, really, when you get into the higher divisions, teams just start taking all the chances. Here we go, can we have a bit of luck here with Sturridge? Trying to run through it, it's a counter-attack straight from their corner, but he's brought this one too wide, surely. Still going here, Sturridge, onto his left foot, and how he's kept hold of him there and managed to prevent the shot, I've no idea. Also an extra yard of pace as well he has over our players, with obviously the likes of Aubameyang, and it didn't let me hold it up. Thank God that's taken a deflection somehow and not resulted in a goal. That is it for the first half, still losing the game 2-0. I need to make some changes. It's been pretty... I mean, it's difficult to describe that first half, to be honest, because we haven't actually been that bad. But it's just he's somehow managed to get himself in the lead. I've got no idea. We'll take Rooney off. We're going to bring on DELE. We've got to give him a chance, I think. I'm also tempted to take off Ross Barkley as well, but I think we'll put him into centre mid, take off Jack Wilshere. I've got to keep Eric Dyer in there to try and help us defensively. Not that it's really doing a lot, to be honest. And yeah, I think we'll go with Sturridge on the left and Welbeck up front. And try and move Eric Dyer a bit further back if we've got time. Because again, I don't know what is happening with those centre mids, but they are not, sorry, those CDMs, they are not playing as CDMs at all. And it really doesn't help the team at all when they start flying forward. Ali's won it back brilliantly here. Still going, Dele Alli. Come on, let me finish it. Yes, 2-1. Brilliant bit of footwork there from him. And he scored. We've got just over 30 minutes left to try and get another 2 goals here. Brilliant bit of footwork, actually. Weaving in and out. I tried to use Danny Welbeck as a bit of a decoy. I think it just about worked there. And 2-1 it is. Come on, let's get going now. Ali through to Welbeck. It's another chance for us. Just a couple of minutes later, Welbeck's still going. And he's finessed it in. Brilliant. I don't know how that one's got in, to be honest. We'll take it, though, 2-2. And we are now starting to really change this game. It has been completely flipped since we've made those changes. Just managed to outstrength Boateng and slots it past Leno somehow. 2-2, and we've got plenty of time now to try and get a couple more goals. Ali again running through. He's going to have a shot here. Oh, and it goes in. 3-2. Dele Alli with his second goal in this game, and he's actually starting to play really well for us. He's definitely going to be starting the next game. And what a finish that is. Didn't expect that one to go in either. We've got a bit of luck here, which I think we did deserve after some really bad luck in that first half. And it's gone in. Fantastic strike. 3-2. And we need to see out the rest of this game now. But I think we are still going to try and play a similar sort of style to make sure that we don't concede. That is it. We've won the game 3-2. Brilliant result. How we've come back from 2-0 down, I've got no idea. 3 goals in that 45 minutes there in the second half. Fantastic result. Got the 3 points. And yeah, really happy with that performance. Few decent goals in there as well, which is even better. Dele Alli getting man of the match, and quite rightly as well. He was brilliant when he came on, and we'll certainly be starting the next game. And that means I won't be downgrading him. He will be remaining as his current hero card, I think he is at the moment, isn't he? Look at that, 10 shots on target, 16 shots, more possession as well, which is great. And our first 3 points in Division 2. Okay, on to the next game. This is the team I'm going to go with. What I've basically done here is I've brought in John Henderson into the starting 11, taken out Jack Wilshere, who drops onto the bench. Eric Dyer remains in CDM, Dele Alli at centre attacking mid. I've also taken out Jamie Vardy as well, and decided to put Ross Barkley on the right-hand side of centre attacking mid, with Sturridge on the left and Danny Welbeck up front. That's the bench. Harry Kane actually comes onto the bench because I want to start using him more, but he just isn't suitable for every single game because he's just not quite got that speed. I am looking at his upgraded card at the moment, and we're not too far away from being able to get it. But for now, Kane's going to have to remain on the bench just because he isn't quite good enough in game, sadly. I really want to start him, to be honest, because obviously he starts for England, but that also means we've got Jamie Vardy on the bench as well, as he doesn't start. Let's go with the game. Rooney's on the reserves actually for this because he didn't have too much of a decent match in the first 45 of that last game. So I've decided to put him on the reserves for now, and we'll see how we get on. Let's see what sort of opponent we can come up against. And this is his team. Oh my days. Look how many team of the seasons he's got. Oh, he's got 5 there. He's got Denis Suarez, is it, I think? Is that his name? I'm pretty sure it is, that left mid there. Ex-Man City youth, I think, as well. Adrez up front. He's got Griezmann. Not particularly strong midfield, I wouldn't say. He's got Burnout. I don't think it's that fast. And I don't think Mascherano is particularly tall either. And same with Godin. So we might have a bit of a chance there at his centre-backs. But it is quite a strong team on paper. Let's just see whether we can outdo them in game. Barkley still running on his left foot. Barkley, oh, good shot actually. Here we go, Henderson through to Dele Alli. Ooh, decent strike, but a good save from the keeper. Sadly, it was on his left foot, so it was never really going to go in, I don't think, from that angle. Win with the corner, and again Smalling wins it. He was winning all the headers in the previous game, and Gary Cahill scores. Wow, okay, that wasn't expected. It just falls to him nicely. They couldn't clear it. And it's gone in the back of the net. I thought the keeper was going to save it. He didn't, and we're 1-0 up. We might see ourselves a bit lucky there, mainly because they've had the better chances, to be honest, in this game. But we'll take the 1-0 lead, and I think we just need to try and play on the counter-attack now. Ali looking for Henderson. Oh, it's 2-0. Brilliant 1-2 there from Dele Alli and Henderson. Brilliant combination of the two. And a lovely little chip here from Dele Alli. Henderson just follows a little run, and nobody could actually keep hold of him there. Henderson slots it past the keeper, and it's 2-0. Probably a little bit undeserved, but it's good play for that second goal. Oh, 2-1. Brilliant finish. Yeah, it's a bit more deserved, I'd say. I'm surprised he hadn't scored before here, to be honest. He has looked really good on the attack. A little bit annoyed about that one going in, to be honest. I thought I was going to block it, but it has just curled in. Brilliant little finesse there from Rakitic. And it's now 2-1. Ali. This is good from Dele Alli, still going. No! It was supposed to be cut back to Henderson. Half time, and we are still winning the game 2-1. Very good performance from us. might be seen as a bit lucky. He has had a few decent chances on goals, you can see there from the stats. Possession-wise, we've just about edged it. And we'll keep it the same going into the second half. Not too many players that aren't looking that good. I think most of the team's doing pretty well at the moment. Here we go, looking for Danny Welbeck again here on the attack. Going to cut back onto his right, and that's surely a foul. Oh my days, how many times has this happened in this game now? We've had so many of those that haven't gone our way. Klein going to look into the box for DELE. Oh, it's nearly fallen for him, but it has fallen for Henderson. Into Barkley. Now Sturridge off the post. Oh, how close is that? Back in for Sturridge. Oh, wide. So many chances. Probably should have got more than 2 goals now. Okay, some changes now. I'm going to move Sturridge onto the right-hand side, take off Ross Barkley and bring on Raheem Sterling. I'm also going to bring on, I think, Jamie Vardy, and we'll take off Dyer, put on DELE and CDM, make sure he sits back as much as possible, and then we'll go Vardy in front of Danny Welbeck. We might make one more change as well, maybe bring on Harry Kane a little bit later on, but for now, those are the only 2 changes I will make. Oh, what the hell is that? No, what is that? How have they... Oh, Smalling just kicks it straight to them. The goals we give away are just so poor. It's all our fault as well. Every single one of them that we've given away here. Ugh, such a shame because we're now at 2-2 and we really shouldn't be drawing the game now. No way. What is the defence doing? Oh, well, they've been hard done by there. Really, really hard done by. Another poor defensive display. I said in the first half we didn't deserve to be winning. In the second half we definitely do deserve to be winning, and we're not. Such a crazy game. Rakitic has got himself a hat-trick, and yeah, really poor. We've just caused all 3 of the goals ourselves. Not even particularly good play from him, and that will be it for the match, pretty much. That's it, lost the game 3-2, and definitely not deserved. And that means we can't upgrade any more players, such a shame. I was going to upgrade another player because of the win that we got in the last game, but I don't think we will. I think we'll wait until next episode just so I can build up a bit more money. How we've lost that game, I've got no idea. But it's just one of those things when you get into Division 2, teams start taking the chances, and we just didn't take our chances there at all. So very disappointed. 18,000 coins to spend. Who should we buy? Or do I just save up? I'm not really too sure whether we need anybody else, really. Ross Barkley's been a big disappointment since upgrading him. I might well downgrade him so we've got enough money. Maybe try and get him from Harry Kane, something like that. I don't really know how much I paid for Ross Barkley. How much was it? That was 18,750. So not too much, but that puts on about 36, 37, which is enough to actually get in Harry Kane in form. So I'll definitely do it, I think, in the next episode. For this episode, though, we won't quite do it. And that is it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. If we could go hit 20 likes on this video, that'd be really appreciated. Also, if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button as well. That'll be fantastic. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.